What's up, guys? MiKel here. I decided I'm going to do this sort of 90-day challenge where I'm going to release 90 videos in 90 days. And in these 90 videos, I'm going to be talking about how to market yourself in the industry and offer marketing tips. There's a lot of people who are musicians that struggle when it comes to marketing themselves, and that's really the biggest thing that's holding most artists back. When you go into a music career thinking that, oh, your music's going to be the only thing that sells you, you're going to already have a false perception about what the music career is about. It is a business. It is a booming business, and that's why some people are really successful when it comes to being an artist in the music industry. So therefore, I wanted just to make these videos to help out. And if you're watching this, stay tuned. For 3 months, I'm going to be releasing videos. And in this video, I really just want to talk about the importance of marketing and how you can sort of get started today and make a difference in your music career. If you go and look at other artists, if you research how often they post, what content they're posting, stuff like that, you're going to notice a pattern between all of these artists. It doesn't matter if it's an EDM or if it's in pop, mainstream, if it's a band, if it's a rapper, singer, they're all the same. The thing is, the internet, in the age of the internet, people are on their phones and on their computers so often, and it seems, I think the average is about 2 to 4 hours a day that people spend on social media or just on their phone in general. So you got to take advantage of that. If they're doing that every day, you got to be in front of their face every day. You got to be posting on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is that you're on, and make sure that it's good content. Now, what defines good content? Really good content is anything that's relevant to your music and your brand. It needs to be in relation to something that you do. So you could be posting memes about music, or memes about something funny that happened. You could be posting your music, you could be posting snippets of your music, you could be talking about another artist's music or something like that. Just keep it somewhat in relation to what you do. Now, anybody can become a successful musician or a successful artist. It really boils down to how hard you're willing to work to, make a difference in your career. And many people don't realize how big of a journey it is and how difficult it can be. There's a saying that most people are in love with the victory, but not in love with the battle. You got to be able to go through that battle if you want to see the victory. Otherwise, you're never going to come out on top. So keep that in mind. That's a really big thing that people don't realize, is the amount of work that you have to put into marketing yourself as well as making your music. Now, in the future, when you have an agent or a manager, maybe you already do, maybe they're managing your marketing for you. And that's great if they do. That's the ideal position you want to be in. In business, there are many people many entrepreneurs that have assistants that will essentially handle tasks for them. Or maybe not assistants, but just like a social media account manager or something like that. It's essentially automating the back end stuff so they can focus on the most important thing, which is the creativity. So we want to get to that point, and there's going to be things that I teach in the future that will help when it comes to bringing in a sort of automation, especially early on in your career when you don't have a manager or an artist. So again, you got to be posting in relevance to your brand. Everything also needs to look professional too. You got to have a good image. I would recommend getting photo shots or doing a photo shoot and getting good shots done on you so that you can put on your social media pages. I would recommend making sure that when you go out to a show, you hire a good photographer to get good pictures of you that you can drip feed to on Instagram. Drip feed meaning you slowly post it consistently, so that it's not all at once and it's not so like far back or whatever. I'm sure you know what I mean, but anyways, you need to look professional. Your brand, your image is almost as important as the music that you create. So that's something that's really important. And like I said, if you got to post in relevance to your brand, but you also got to make sure it all looks good, and you got to do it consistently. Those are the biggest things when it comes to marketing. And I really can't stress that enough, because there's plenty of amateurs out there who really don't know how to market themselves, who don't know how to go and promote their music, who don't know how to get people to come out to their shows. And it's kind of sad, because there's not really a place where you can go and learn all of this stuff. Sure, maybe there's an article about an interview that somebody did with another artist about marketing, but there's no really in-depth opportunity to learn how to market. And as a matter of fact, I was actually thinking about creating a course, because I'd like for there to just be like a one-stop shop for you to go in and learn everything that you need to know about marketing and then head out into the real world. So I'm going to release that soon. I already started it. And if you were to actually purchase it, you also get access to a Facebook group to network with other artists who took the course, and so they're going to know how to market themselves as well, so you guys can collaborate and stuff like that, and ask questions. Talk to me too if you have any questions for me. I'm also thinking about doing a consulting service too, where I actually work one-on-one with people with their marketing campaign until they can get an agent or a manager, but that's all later. For now, just remember consistency, and relevance to your brand, and professionalism, and also, of course, you got to work hard. I can give you all the tools. All of these videos won't help you in the slightest, though, if you are not putting in the work. You got to be able every single day to do something that helps move you towards tomorrow. If there is one day that you are not doing something to help out with your career, then you got to reevaluate how much you're actually really wanting it, and if you really want to succeed in a music career, not something else. There's nothing wrong with making a decision later of not wanting to have a music career later. I'm just saying, you have to put in the work, and you got to be in love with the work too. You got to enjoy sharing your music and stuff like that, and actually putting in an effort to see yourself grow as an artist. You're gonna see amazing things once that happens. Once you're able to do that, every day, if you're able to do something every single day, you're gonna be able to see yourself succeed and exceed your expectations in less than a year. You have no idea where you could be in just 1 year. So that being said, I'm gonna leave it at that for now, and I'm gonna talk about other topics in later videos. But again, 90-day challenge. If you are interested in seeing what I'm going to be offering as tips, feel free to subscribe. Also, I have a newsletter. I'll put a link down below where you can go and sign up for that. I also do offer a free PDF or a free book on secrets when it comes to marketing your music. It's called Music Marketing Secrets. I know, it's super original. But yeah, I wrote it. It's only like 40 pages, not that big of a book, but there's so much good information in there, and really, it's free for you to go pick it up. All you got to do is just subscribe to my newsletter, and then you can get the free book. Also, feel free to go like my Facebook. All the links for that are down below, and I will see you guys in the next 89 videos. All right, take care.